The Pentagon has confirmed to RT that despite vowing not to use depleted uranium in Syria, they've in fact fired thousands of rounds during the U.S.-led anti-ISIL operation. You're looking at official video showing coalition strikes using depleted uranium to target an Islamic State oil truck convoy. This November 2015 incident was part of an operation Inherent Resolve, aimed at crippling infrastructure used by ISIL to fund itself through oil production. Depleted uranium is toxic and radioactive. It's a compound used in armor-piercing munitions. Many scientists have voiced concerns it puts civilians at risk, and exposure can damage people's health. We get the story more now from Gayan Chichikan.
U.S. Central Command wrote us that the military had used depleted uranium to destroy over 330 trucks, which ISIL was using to transport its illicit oil. These airstrikes took place in November of 2015 in Syria. CENTCOM said that the U.S. military had fired over 5,200 rounds containing depleted uranium and high-explosive incendiary materials during these operations. Depleted uranium is known to be very effective at destroying armored vehicles, including tanks, but its use has been extremely controversial, as it is believed that people's exposure to the material can cause cancer and birth defects. The U.S. military's use of this toxic material contradicts what U.S. officials had said earlier, which was that they would not use depleted uranium. In March of 2015, coalition spokesman John Moore was quoted as saying, U.S. and coalition aircraft have not been and will not be using depleted uranium munitions in Iraq or Syria during Operation Inherent Resolve. It is unclear how many Syrians were or will be exposed to the toxic material, but its use in densely populated areas during the American invasion of Iraq had a major blowback. It was partly because of the blowback from Iraq that officials gave assurances that the military would not use the material again. But it turns out years later they did.